Hello, this is Roger Weston. As a writer, I'm well aware of how much work goes into a novel. It's a tremendous amount of work, countless hours of just to get the writing done, and that's only the beginning, really. That's the easy part, frankly. Going back and editing, making sure every sentence, every word, every line goes with the whole and is generic to its environment. One change here necessitates 5 to 10 changes elsewhere in order to keep it all balanced and consistent with plant and payoff. 10, 50 changes might require 500 other adaptations to make it all fit, and those require further edits in order to make those all fit. And so it becomes a tremendous amount of work, and yet you are a masterpiece of creation that it makes a novel something as a plaything of a kindergartner level in comparison. And that's a vast understatement. You're an absolute masterpiece. Now, there are many kinds of masterpieces out there. Take Greek coins, for example. 5th century Greek silver coins are known for, well, they're beautifully minted, and they're known for their miniaturized, intricate detail. So they're highly coveted all over the world by collectors. You, on the other hand, are made of flesh and blood. And the attention to detail within your body is trillions of times more impressive and perfect than anything some old Greek silver coin could ever come close to. In the 16th century, when Celis Koberger was an architect and he designed many buildings, many of them are not around anymore. They're gone, they're forgotten. It's as if they never were. You, on the other hand, were designed with an eternal soul. You will exist forever. Forever. What kind of a creation is that? That's a masterwork beyond all comprehension and worthy of all thanksgiving. Many works of art are cliched. They're basically imitations of other masterworks. You, on the other hand, are a one-of-a-kind creation. Nothing has ever been like you before, and nothing will ever be exactly like you in the future. Now, the masterful paintings of artist Joos Van Cleve were never signed, and that led to attribution problems. Sometimes it's not always for sure whether this painting is really Joos Van Cleve, or maybe it was given to someone else, assumed it was someone else because it wasn't signed. You, however, were designed and programmed with numeric DMA coding that is the unmistakable signature of your creator. No attribution problems whatsoever. You are a masterpiece of creation. Nothing has ever been so miraculous and incredible ever. Take a typical Van Gogh painting. A typical Van Gogh painting is going to have between 2,000 to 3,000 brush strokes, making it a very detailed painting. A tremendous amount of work and mastery goes into a painting like that. And these Van Gogh paintings are worth millions of dollars. They're coveted by art collectors all over the world and admired by millions of people in museums throughout the world, particularly in Europe and other places. The human body, by comparison, is far more amazing than any supercomputer. The human body puts a supercomputer to shame, and it's not even close. There are over 700, just for starters, there are only 700 muscles. There are over 700 muscles in your body, each of them beautifully attached to serve its purpose. Your body contains around 30 to 40 trillion cells, and they're all working for you. Each cell contains more than 1,000 billion protein molecules. How would you like to design that on a piece of paper? That's just one of the trillions, one of the 40 trillion that's in your body. Now, there's over 200 different types of cells, and within each cells, there are about 20 different types of structures. That's a lot of careful and painstaking planning. Cells perform functions such as protein synthesis, chemical processing, and energy generation. And get this, each cell has within it a perfectly designed control room. That's amazing. Now look at your brain. The brain of an adult human contains around 100 billion neurons. Let me repeat that. The brain of an average adult contains around 100 billion neurons. Is that even conceivable? 100 billion and over 100 billion glia cells. Now the neurons are the brain's messengers. They send out information throughout the nervous system, to the muscles and tendons, and throughout the body. Incredible, ongoing, unceasing miracle every second of every day. Your heart. Nothing has ever been seen like your heart. It pumps 2,000 gallons of blood during each 24-hour period. 2,000 gallons every 24 hours. That means your heart pumps 730 gallons of blood each year. That's more than enough to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool to overflowing. And if you don't know, Olympic-sized swimming pools are massive. They're huge pools. Every year, without ever having to plug it in and recharge it. We do need to take care of it. That's important. Your blood flows through more than 60,000 miles of veins, arteries, and elastic tubes. It carries oxygen and nutrients to your body's tissues, and it takes away carbon dioxide and waste products and just gets rid of those toxins, takes them away from the tissues. Your blood is amazing. You're made up of literally trillions of cells. Trillions of cells. Each and every one of which having its own structure and function. Now get this. Your body replaces around 330 billion cells per day. That's a lot of activity going on in you. Your body replaces 330 billion cells each day. At that rate, your body is making over 3.8 million cells every second. Can you imagine that? That's your body. That's a lot of activity going on, and you're not even conscious of it. That's an unceasing miracle that never stops. And when it does eventually stop after 70 or 80 years, your eternal soul never ever stops. That's why we want to make sure we take care of business before the end. A ribosome is the site of protein synthesis in the cell. Each and every minute, 60 million chemical reactions take place in just one of the ribosomes alone. Now, I could go on and on, but you get the point here. There's 4 million pain-sensitive structures in our body, 5 million touch detectors, and I could go on for hours talking about the unbelievable miracle, which is your body. And I've not even scratched the surface. Be thankful for what you have and have a great day. You are a walking miracle, and you are the greatest masterpiece ever created. Thanks for watching. It's Roger Weston. If you like this kind of content, hit that like button. It really does help, and much appreciated. Thanks for watching. See you soon.